Hey guys, welcome back to King's Outdoor Life. It's been a few days, but have been busy doing everything but stuff down here. So today's Saturday. We're going to plant the millet field up here today. So I'm going to go ahead and just till it under, run it over the tiller real quick first to get it. Just there's a few little sprouts of stuff coming up, and I got some of that grass that didn't drag off. So I'm just going to till all that under and then sow it down with millet and hopefully get that done before it gets hot today. So thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, share, subscribe, and click the like button. Also hit the notifications button. Make sure as we put out these new videos, you get notified so you can watch them. So again, thanks those for watching, and we'll see how it goes today. So I'll run this in fast forward. All I did basically is ran the tiller not all the way down because I just wanted to kind of knock the top off, level it off, and get rid of these morning glories and a few other of these weeds. I don't know what they're called that's sprouting. I just want to get my millet to have a head start on those things. So basically I just ran it in 2 high range second gear and went pretty fast just to again take the top layer off, level it off, and kill those weeds if I can. So one thing I've learned here and in talking to some other people, what I'll do next year, this is my first year to plant the millet, is really not do anything until maybe middle of June or first week in June, and come in, bush hog, spray it round up, kill everything, and then till it under and one pass. Now I know I can do one pass with a tiller and get it level enough to then sow these seed and then get it in the ground. Middle of July is plenty of time for the 60 to 90 day millet. We have everything planted with the sunflowers, everything for opening weekend, which is set for Labor Day here this year, Labor Day weekend. So we're going to be using this one as a second weekend, or maybe the second month there, sometime in October, to let the birds in here for a later shoot. So anyway, I got this ready to go here, and I ended up deciding to go ahead and put the seed out next. So and then run over the golf cart and pack the seeds in. So the corn's doing well. The watermelon's doing great. I picked a couple of cucumbers off the one little cucumber vine that came up in there with those watermelon seed, and a handful of squash from that one squash vine that came up in with those watermelon seeds. So I got those little surprises and got a few things done here today. But again, got this millet ready to go and look forward to watching it come up. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and share with a friend. So checking the watermelons here, they're really doing well. They're running everywhere, and kind of give you an idea of the size here at this point. Some of these watermelons, there's about the size of the palm of your hand, and then some of them, you can see that they're about 2 fingers wide there. There's one up here that's about the size of a, I don't know, bigger than a grapefruit, but not as big as a volleyball. But anyway, what I did here this morning, I just tilled the whole thing under. I think what I'm gonna do is ride back over it with a golf cart to, I wish I had a cultipacker, but I don't. My neighbor has one, but we can't get it on any of our trailers. It's so heavy and so wide, we can't turn it and get it manipulated to put it on any of our trailers. So anyway, we'll ride over with the golf cart, just it's so fluffy. And everything I read, when I go to plant anything like this millet that I'm not, real comfortable with, haven't done much, I read up on these state websites, and these agriculture departments from these colleges will tell you what to do. And they say run a cultipacker over it first, seed it, broadcast it, then run the cultipacker over it again. So I guess I'll run over the golf cart just to kind of get some of the fluff out of it, and then I'll seed it down. All right, so what I got here is 50 pounds of brown top millet. And I've already got it loaded in seeder, already made a pass down and back. And you can see it's really fine seed. So what I'm doing, you can see I've made a pass here. and a pass here. And I'll go down and back a dozen more times. I debate on going and getting a tractor spreader, borrowing from my neighbor that he lets me borrow sometimes, but I think I can just do it with this one and be done just as quick as I can borrow it and take it back to him. So I mounted the GoPro on the front of the seed spreader, and I was going to hope to get right in front of it, but it didn't take but just a few seconds with all this bouncing that it starts sliding and sliding, and my next angle was going to be up under anyway. So I realized here when I stopped and I adjusted the seed dispersion ratio there to let it put out a little more seed. I realized where it was pointing. I thought, well, that's kind of where I was wanting to go anyway, so I was really glad it was doing what it was doing. I'm going to switch it to slow-mo here, and I'm going to give you 3 different slow-mo options I think are really cool, so you can see how the seeds are coming out and kind of how the spreader works. As more it turns down, you can see it coming off the, I don't know what it's called, the little thing that's broadcast. It's called a broadcast spreader, but the little thing, the seed drips down on that white plastic piece in this case, and that white plastic piece broadcasts that out to the front all the way across from right to left, and it's gear driven from the wheels. So as the wheels turn, it turns that white plastic piece, and you'll see in a minute it also turns a piece up in the spreader to keep fertilizer, or if you're spreading fertilizer or anything else, from getting stuck together, and it keeps those seeds moving. So here I slowed it down again, and then we'll slow down one more time. I'll stop talking and let you hear it. I think it sounds neat too, running in slow-mo. So you see the seed stops coming out right here, and it's because I've reached the end of this pass right there under that big power line, high line you see on these videos. Well, I'm making my turnaround, so you close the gate that allows the seed to drop down on the white plastic piece, and there's still a little bit of a crack there. This old spreader is letting a few of those seeds fall through even though I've got it closed, but that's basically why you see I'm stopping, I'm turning around, getting back, going the other direction. You open the gate and the seeds start falling out and start being scattered again here. So I'm going to slow it down one more click. I think it's down to about 10% of the actual speed of the video, and you can really see how this thing works, how the seed come out. This last angle, I mounted the camera on the lip of the spreader so you can see how the seeds down in there, you start out with a full hopper, and as it gets lower and lower, you can see the little thing that spins to keep the seed or fertilizer, whatever you're spreading, agitated and moving around so it'll fall down through that crack there at the bottom. All right, so what has been known as the failed food plot, we're going to rename today. I've sowed it down with millet, and now I'm running over it with a golf cart to make sure those seeds get good soil to seed contact. So I'm basically running over every square inch with my tires, and these knobby tires on this off-road golf cart will mash that seed down. The one job I need my son to do, because he loves riding the golf cart, and he's at a church thing today and he's missing it. So all right, we'll keep running over this. I don't think you want to watch me just go around in circles, but I'm making my last couple of passes here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the one up by the road.
Here's one of the handheld, or what is it called, dog-proof traps we set the other day. So we got one of the culprits. Maybe we'll get another one. I will dispatch this one and we'll come back and check the other trap.
Well, I forgot to take any video of checking the other trap, but really there was nothing to video. There was nothing in the trap, no sign of any disturbance, so we kept that one set. I reset this dog-proof here, and we'll hope we'll catch another raccoon. Again, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, hit on the notifications, and share these with a friend.